Hey everyone, I have decided instead of just showing you the delicious food that I have been making, I'm going to show you how to make it. So we're going to do like a little interactive thing. I'm hoping to post a couple of times a week of what I'm cooking for dinner, how I'm prepping it, how much I'm spending, all that good stuff. So I'm hoping to do that so that I can help others make recipes like I do, or maybe spark some creativity. I am following guidelines from the meal plan that me and my fiance are currently doing. It's an Optavia meal plan, which is the 5-in-1 meal plan. And this would qualify for a lean and green recipe. There's probably some of you out there that are like, what is she talking about? Like, I just started following this lady and I have no idea what she's talking about. Well, Optavia is basically a lifestyle change. It's a diet meal plan that we follow with lots of different food options and fuelings, and a major concentration on proteins, low carb, low sodium, low sugar. If it's something that you want to learn more about, definitely feel free to comment, reach out to me or my fiance Andy, and we would love to sit down and get into a little bit further. But without further ado, I'm gonna get dinner going because pretty soon it's gonna be time for us to eat. So I better get my butt going here. So tonight, I did post a picture, you may have seen it, but I am cooking up some tilapia fillets. And the best way that I like to cook the fish is either in the oven to bake it, broil it, or I have actually been doing it in the air fryer. We do have an old school air fryer, which I don't even know when this was made because it doesn't look like the air fryers nowadays, but it does have the ability to do, baking or air frying or broiling. Like, it's like a little toaster oven looking thing, but it is a game changer. So that's where I'm going with it today. On the Optavia plan, for a tilapia serving, you can have 7 ounces, and that is considered 1 serving. These fillets that I did get from Aldi's are a little bigger than that, so we'll see. I am cooking up 2 of them, but once they're cooked, we'll weigh them out and make sure we get the appropriate servings. But most likely, there's going to be leftovers for somebody for lunch tomorrow, so that's amazing. I do want to focus on price as well, because some people believe that eating healthier is going to be more expensive, and that is not the case at all. If anything, we have created a smaller grocery budget and we're eating 20 times healthier than we were before. Just one of these fillets right here at Aldi's was like $5. I mean, this one right here is $5.95, but it's like 15 ounces of fish. So technically, if this doesn't cook down too much, this is 2 servings right here. So it's pretty amazing that you can still eat healthy and not break the bank. So without further ado, let's get going. So how do I cook these things? As I said, I'm going to be putting an air fryer. My air fryer is probably going to be a lot different than all of yours, so please just follow, either Google it or look at your owner's manual to figure out how to make baked fish in your air fryer. What I do is I kind of just make a tinfoil boat here. We put the fish down. Because I am eating tilapia, which is a leanest option, I do get 2 healthy fats. And so normally what I would do, because 1 healthy fat is half a tablespoon of butter, I'm just going to take my 2 and make it into 1. So I do 1 tablespoon of butter on top of the fish. And then for a condiment, I actually put lemon pepper. And that's the only seasoning that I put on there. It's kind of crazy, like following the directions and the amounts. I'm actually pretty good at kind of eyeballing now, so you'll see me just kind of sprinkling it on there. But it's amazing how just following the directions, following our seasoning, it's enough. It's crazy to think about how much seasoning that we were putting on things before. But now, like, trying to follow a specific amount, it's like, wow, I get all of that, and I'm still in plain compliance. It's pretty amazing. So don't mind me here. I'm just going to get a little bit of this on there. And then basically, I will just, you can't really see it down there, but I will show you. You just wrap it up in tight so that the fish fillet, the butter, everything is inside of there. I'm not going to do the second one right now because I don't want to take all that time with that, so I'm going to just scoot this away. Okay, Well, also with the plan, obviously we know we've handled the protein, the healthy fats that go along with it, but now we need our greens. So what I have created tonight is a couple different things. And I have already pre-cut this, but I'll kind of explain what I was doing, what I was thinking when I was figuring out like how much of this, how much of that kind of thing. So I decided tonight, we are gonna be having some cauliflower rice with it. I did get this at Trader Joe's. You can get it pretty much anywhere. It's a nice little bag of the rice cauliflower. I think it was maybe like $2 at Trader Joe's, but this usually gets us through 2 to 3 meals. So that's amazing. All you have to do is just throw it in the pan, heat it up for a couple minutes, and you're good to go. So we'll be each having half of this, which will be one of our green servings. Then I decided, why not make a side salad? So I have already cut and measured out the lettuce. I do prefer to use romaine. Iceberg's always good as well, but I don't know, there's just something about romaine that's like crunchier, crispier. I feel like it stays better in the refrigerator. Doesn't wilt as fast, doesn't turn brown as fast, so this is my go-to. So again, this is 2 servings for us. Basically what I did is I took like what a regular serving would be and I cut it in half so that we could split it, still have the cauliflower rice and whatnot. But so I have the lettuce here. I have also pre-portioned out some diced cucumbers here, which would be 1 serving right here, and then also some diced tomatoes, which is 1 serving. So once you get it all put together with the halves and halves, it would equal out to be enough to create the rest of the greens that we need. We will also join it with some salad dressing. Normally we do have like the reduced fat ranch. Sometimes we get a little crazy and we'll do the spicy ranch, which is like our absolute favorite. Of course, that is not the low fat, but it is low in carbs, which is good. We just don't get as much of it. So instead of the 2 tablespoons, we're looking at 1 tablespoon. But let me tell you, it is worth taking the lesser of the two. But I will post the completed and final product once it's finished here. But that's just kind of the prep that goes into it. This is fairly easy. This is one of the easier meals. I mean, as you can see, yes, I have 1 more fillet to do. But even just cutting up this, putting that in a pan, putting that in there, I would say it's about 5 to 10 minutes of prep time. And when we get it in there, I do believe, depending on the weight of the fish and of course what you're cooking it in, it's about 15-20 minutes. So altogether, you're looking at about a 30-minute meal from prep to finish. But it's one of the simpler ones. So we'll definitely get some more complex ones coming up within the coming weeks. I hope that this was helpful. If you do have questions, definitely put it in the comments. I'll see what I can find out for you or answer what I can. You know, please forgive me if I stumbled on any of my words or misrepresented anything due to the fact that I'm new to this video thing. So please be gracious with me, but it will definitely get better as time goes on. And I really just enjoy showing and sharing with you guys because cooking is most definitely my passion. And if I can share it with the world and I can share it in the healthiest way possible, I am down for it. So thank you. I hope you learned something. And I will post the final project here. Or excuse me, the final product here when it's finished here in about 20 minutes. So thank you.